Oh man, it's been a minute. It has been a while. All right, let's see if this thing is actually gonna work tonight. All right, here we go.
It's all free. I'm giving it away. We have like 6 different courses in here. The same strategies that made me a full-time trader. And we have like a full-time trader. We have like a full-time trader.
Here we go. All right, guys, we are ready. So you're gonna have to bear with me. It has been like, I don't know, probably a couple of months. Probably a couple of months since I've been actually live on YouTube. I've been really active on X though, but lots of things happening. Lots of things going on right now in the crypto space that cannot be ignored. And so here I am, still here. After all this time, man, I am still here. We are still rocking and we are still about to take off. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. How's that music, man? I can't tell. I don't know if the music is loud. I don't know if it's not loud. Bro, we're just gonna hop in. We're gonna dive right on into this. Insanity, bro. We're gonna dive right in. What is going on, viewers of the tube? As Chico Crypto would have said it back in the day, man. What happened to Chico, bro? So, I am still here. I have not gone anywhere. I'm hydrating a lot. I'm exercising a lot. Trying to be healthy, trying to spend time with family. Trying to navigate everything that is life, on top of also trying to navigate all of this, right? Like that, like the Black Bull right there, and whatever the Jimothy table is. Bear with me if I am a little overwhelmed, because, you know, I come from a time in crypto when this was not a thing. You know, this was not a thing. We didn't have pump fun, right? We didn't have just endless meme coins, right? Endless insanity, right? We didn't have that back in the day. We had OG meme coins and stable altcoins, stable and possibly productive utility type promises. That's what we had back in the day. We had a lot of promises, and a lot of them never fulfilled. But I will say this: there is a meme coin that we all are going to be having to pay attention to coming up soon, because it's one that's not going to go away. A lot of these, see, they come and they go, minus, you know, the Black Bull, minus some of these that are just ridiculous. I mean, but very far and few between do you see a coin like the Black Bull, right? So Ty Stu, what's going on, bro? Let me get the chat up here, bro. Hold on, let me get the chat out. What am I doing? Let me get the chat out. Ty Stu, bro, what is going on, man? Long time no see. Yes, I've been all right, man. Ty Stu, I'm feeling bullish, man. If you want to know the truth, I'm feeling bullish. But I gotta let you all know a little something. I mean, about what is going on right now. I don't know if you've been keeping up, Ty, bro, but man, so basically we have a meme coin that is not really a meme coin, right? I mean, it is a meme coin, more so of a community coin, right? More so than a meme coin, right? I consider these meme coins, obviously, because they're literally all memes. You know, now while this coin may have kind of started as a meme coin, may have gotten its upbringing, so to speak, from a meme coin, but at its roots and at its heart and at its soul is much, much more than just a meme coin, because it has a team behind it that is working, I would say, effortlessly, diligently, to make it more than a meme coin. And that alone is enough. I've seen this person in the space for a long time. I've watched this person in the space for a very long time. He's been well connected in the space for a very long time. And so I'm on board with it. I think you guys should also consider checking this out. I'll accept the cookies, man. I'll accept the cookies just because. But so we have JCHAINS, the Silver Bull. And this sort of started out similar to the Ansem Black Bull. It sort of started out that way, right? Because it was a community token that was created by someone other than JCHAINS himself, which is Justin Costardo on X. And now he has actually claimed the chains, which is the go-to here. We are claiming the chains. We are becoming 1% better. And he's gonna roll with it. So, man, I'm here for it. And I hope that anybody watching this live replay later on or watching with me right now, I hope you guys will also be here for it. Because, again, I don't think we're going anywhere here as far as a rug pull, okay? We got 143 holders right now. And if you look at the supply and how the supply is broken up here and just the way that it was launched specifically, this thing is setting up for a massive structural foundation here, in my opinion. We're putting in higher lows. Now, we did put in a lower high there, but if you look, I can see it without even putting in trend lines, how this thing is consolidating into a potential squeeze here. But at $100,000 market cap, I feel like there's a possibility it's going to give us another opportunity down here around the $90,000 area, potentially around this support and resistance here, potentially, if this does come down for one more little swoop down. 90K, great entry right there. Anything below 100K market cap on this, in my opinion, is going to be a great entry. So, because, listen, airdrops, all right, airdrops are coming in at a $500,000 market cap. So, if airdrops are coming in at 500K, that is enough reason for the community to push it there, and it's just taking off. We've got a bunch of things going on with this, right? So if you want to get involved, definitely do that. Get involved. Come over here and join the X community, join the X group chat, join the Telegram. And if I'm able to do this, I will go ahead and just paste. I'll just go ahead and drop it in there. I don't know if it'll work. It will. So we're going to go and drop that in there, and we're going to pin that. That way you guys can find all the information you need, right? Anybody watching this will be able to find all the information you need. Now, what I'm going to do is, so right now on X, I actually don't have my blue check mark. And you know what? I actually have noticed that a little bit of an issue with that, right? Like I've noticed that, I've noticed like a decline in impressions and stuff. So, let's just see how we're doing here. 61 views in a few minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad, right? That's not bad. Now, again, what I was going to mention was that the all the different things related to the JCHAINS token going on, right? The different ways that you can get involved, right? If you want to be involved. Let's see. So we've got, I did share it, right? Yes. Okay. So here we go. First of all, you're going to want to go to X. You're going to want to follow Silver Bull Soul. So you're going to want to look that up. You're going to want to follow this account for sure. And then you're definitely going to want to also follow JCHAINS. And that's just at JCHAINS on X. You're going to want to follow both of those accounts to keep up with the project itself. And then you're going to want to go to the website and join the group chat to stay up to date on JCHAINS. And by joining the Telegram group, this is where it's going to get interesting. You're going to be able to post, raid, create, invite, build, and earn your spot to create a place in the community and earn rewards. So again, also airdrops for early adopters coming in at 500K market cap. So this is way more than just your typical pump fund, pump and dump, rug pull, crappy crap coin, right? It's a lot better than that because we actually have real things going on in the real world with this. And that alone to me also is just big, right? That is so big. That's why it's really like, this is one of the only meme coins on Pump Fund that I really have ever even thought about putting anything into. Minus, you know, I've done a few messing around in the past a little bit, but I personally am just, it's too stressful for me to chase those freaking all the crazy memes that are just constantly coming out of nowhere. Unless I'm following somebody and they come out with something, like, I'm not really going to touch it. But that's what happened with this, right? I've been following JCHAINS for a very long time in this space, way since the BitBoy days, right? Way since the BitBoy crypto days, and I mean, that's a long time, but that's a long time, man. We're getting old. But that's another reason why I've seen this guy work, and I've seen him put in the work, and I know that he's not going to go anywhere. I know his team is standing behind him strong on this. So guys, definitely get in there. You don't want to miss it. You want to get in there and follow Silver Bull Soul and JCHAINS on X and see how you can get involved and potentially earn rewards along the way, right? This was me. Proof of me touching grass today. I did. I was not smelling it. It looks like I was smelling it or kissing it. I came close to doing that, but I didn't do that. But I did touch grass today on a Friday. Touch grass every day, guys. It does not have to be Sunday. We must touch grass every day. Smash the like if you touched grass today or mowed grass today. You at least mowed some grass, right? Where's the chat? Where's the chat? We're just getting started though. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Oh, that's unrelated, but this is a you just have to follow me on X if you want to look at any of these other posts. Unrelated, but good stuff, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Follow me on X. Links in the description for everything, right? So don't miss out. Links in the description for everything. I did not post the Silver Bull links though. I pinned it in the chat. So you go to the pinned chat and that'll give you all the links you need to get to the Telegram group and all of that for JCHAINS. All right. Ty Stu said, I've been mowing in the smoke all day. My own smoke and the Canadian smoke that traveled here. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Yes. Oh, moment of silence. Okay. That was a quick moment. But yes, moment of silence for that, man. I actually just seen that happening I didn't even know it was going on. I'm so out of the loop, man. Forgotten legend. What's going on? Have I been buying anything so far in this bear market? You know what? I've been holding. I've been buying some, but I've been holding. I've been doing my best to sit on my hands, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yes, we're just surrounded by opportunities right now. It's really overwhelming. It's overwhelming. We're surrounded by it. So you think you're getting the smoke from the Canadian fires? Really? Bro, that's crazy. I mean, you aren't close up there. You're close, so... who was it? It was somebody in the JCHAINS group chat that's up there in Canada posting some pictures of the skies from up there. And it was like just very eerie looking. Not cool. So yeah, I feel for all of you guys that are going through all of that. But this is definitely more than a meme coin, right? The time is now. The time is now. And again, this is not financial advice. This is me looking out for somebody that I think is going to look out for the people that looked out for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can tell. I can tell. I don't have to even be well connected to tell that dude is a good, just solid, down-to-earth guy and got a good family, girl dad. I'm a girl and a boy dad, but you know, and so I have to get behind this, man. 100%. I am behind it 100%. So all of you guys that have stuck by me, if you're sticking behind me, then you definitely need to go follow JCHAINS and stick behind JCHAINS. 100%, man. Ties to, that's what I'm saying, man. That's all you got to do. And also, there's like levels to this, okay? There's gonna be levels to this, and depending on how much JCHAINS you hold will determine like you can be either a silver bull, you can be a silver whale, you can be a calf. There's gonna be levels to this. There's gonna be a reward system. There's just so much. And another reason why I'm so excited about this is because of the fact that there are going to be in IRL, in real life, real world things happening behind this coin or token. Okay, so like, for example, when Justin decides to go to any type of, you know, conference or anything like that, guess what? Guess who's going to be front and center right here? This silver bull right here is going to be front and center in front of hundreds, if not thousands and thousands of potential buyers, right? So it's all new, it's all fresh, it's all early, which is also exciting. But I cannot help but be excited about this, so I have to get you guys excited about it too. Now, let's get on here. I'm going to do a quick little analysis of the JCHAINS chart real quick, and then we're going to look at Bitcoin, we're going to look at Solana, and then I might even jump on Pump Fund real quick, and then we might even just, you know, if we get enough people in the stream. I know I haven't been live in a long time, so it's not going to be a big show out tonight. I know I was expecting that, so that's okay. But I am going to be doing this, so on the regular. This is not going to stop. You know, I take my little breaks, but I always come back. If you didn't notice, I always come back, bro. So I ain't going nowhere. I told you guys that in the very beginning, man. And those of you that are still here, y'all understand it. Y'all get it. Y'all are the real ones. Y'all know that I definitely meant every word I said. And we just had a silver bull buy. We just had a $30 buy. Ty Stu, that wasn't you, was it, bro? Was that you? Ty Stu, get in the Telegram, bro, so that way you can see your notifications if that was you buying JCHAINS this in, bro. Hey, get in the group, man, because you want to see them buy notifications come through when you buy and get your little green candle pumping, you know? It's exciting, man. It's exciting times. This alone has got me more excited in a long time. You know what I'm saying? To be involved with something that's actually doing things in the space, not just blowing candles. You know? so to speak, blowing candles. All right, let's do a little analysis here and see what I can figure out. Now, remember, this is brand new and fresh, so the liquidity and the volume and liquidity is all still very low. So anything at all could happen. Somebody could come in here and they could easily pump. They could easily move this chart, sway this thing one way or another, right? So bear that in mind when we do this. But I am going to do a little analysis here. And then we're going to move on to Bitcoin and Solana, and then probably pump fun for a little bit. If you guys feel like having a little fun. I'm going to hit up the group chat real quick. I know everybody's probably busy. It's Friday night. I know people are doing things, but... All right. I got my BitFi cup active, and I got the UBit hat. So that way I'm killing two birds with one stone here. By the way, new promotion for BitFi is active right now. Link in the description for that. Anybody that's watching the stream later on could catch that. Again, I'm not expecting a very big turnout tonight because I have not been live in so long, but that's okay. That is okay. That was to be expected. Now, let's see what we can do here. I just want to look at one thing first before I do what I was about to do there. I'm liking this though, bro. This is what I'm liking. I'm liking the fact that this is setting up so beautiful, bro. For a meme coin, for a pump fund, for a Solana meme coin, this is setting up very nicely. Very nicely for a Solana meme coin. And while this measure move may not play out right away, I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that this measure move will eventually play out. Oh yeah, 100%. 100% we go into 250K. All right, 100%. So like I said, even if this measure move don't play out right away, I have no doubt in my mind that it's going to play out. This is on the 15-minute time frame, by the way, and of course, as we have buyers coming and going, it's going to be a slow and steady roll right now. But green fingers, bro, really? I wonder what's up with that, man. I don't know. Maybe you know what? I'm just going to have to start pumping out streams. Maybe get the algorithm back because I don't know. I haven't went live in so long. I probably should have like signed out and re-signed back in and all that, you know. I didn't do none of that, but that's okay. I'm still here. And you found the stream somehow. Did you have to search it up? I mean, views have been very low, but I expected that. I expected that for right now. Until I get some other content, some shorts and some videos out. I appreciate you though. Y'all, I appreciate you guys being here, man. What are we listening to? I'm about to... Okay, so the Discord notifications still pop up. Damn, YouTube ain't notifying nothing, man. YouTube ain't notifying nothing. So no notifications. That's crazy, bro. No wonder all of the subscribers I've got never come in and see the videos. If they got the notifications, they would. But you know what I think? I really believe that it's lack of consistency. I think it'll come back. I think the notifications will kick back in. I do. I just don't think that it's going to notify. YouTube's not going to notify until it sees consistency. That's what I think. I do. Or it's going to notify you 12 hours from now about the live stream after it's already been live. I think it does that too a lot of times. I know, bro. Man, I gotta kick my ass. I gotta kick my ass in gear. I gotta do it, man. I gotta get it going, man. Get the YouTube studio back up and moving, man. But yes, JCHAINS, 250K market cap incoming. That'll be halfway to the airdrop station at 500K. So far, that's what I've been told. That's what I've heard through the grapevine, you know, that the airdrops are going to be hitting at 500K. So that's not far away, you know, not far away when we've already made it to 100K. 143 holders right now. Absolutely incredible. I know, green fingers. I don't know. 2026 has turned out to not be the year we thought it would be, though. Well, or to be the year we thought it would be. Depends on your perspective from last year, for sure. But for me, it's just one day at a time, you know? It's whatever I can do. And I've talked about it a lot, but I've had to shift my focus a few times to other things, to family, to my kids, to my I guess what I consider my more important responsibilities, even though this is very important to me. But I've definitely had to shift my focus at times. To make things happen and to make things work, you know. I couldn't always be just glued to YouTube 24/7 like I used to be, but I will work hard at making sure I at least put out some stuff going forward so that we can get the ball rolling with JCHAINS and on the channel, because I am going to be here supporting JCHAINS for the long haul. So from YouTube to X, man. Yeah. Hey, listen, I did grow on X quite a bit, though, from less than 500 to over 1,200. So hey, making moves, man. It don't, like I posted a post on X that said, you know, it doesn't matter where I shift my focus right now, because no matter what, it's going to lead to growth, building, and new connections. So, and new opportunities, as long as I am focusing on something, right? As long as I'm just not doing, if I'm just doing absolutely nothing, that's when, you know, you lose your mind. That's when you go into depression and go crazy. So I have to stay busy no matter what it is, whether it's with my kids, whether it's with YouTube, X, growing on other social media, whatever it is. I got to stay busy doing something. Side jobs, anything, whatever, you know, I'll do whatever I have to do to be what I need to be. And you guys have known from the start that I have never claimed to be much except me, you know? That's it. Literally, that's it. That's all I've ever claimed to be, is me. Never, I really never gave any false hopes or false expectations. I always made sure you guys knew that, you know, I'm just me. I don't claim to be no guru or professional, and I still won't claim to be that, even though I've been in the space for a long ass time and I know a lot. But I will never claim to be perfect or any of that jazz. I'll never claim to hit the targets every time. None of that, you know, because that shit just don't happen in real life. Even the most professional traders don't hit non-stop consecutively. What happened? I snapped too hard and the mic went out, didn't it? If you're looking at this chart in front of you, though, we need to talk about it, because you might be interested in this, right? This chart actually, you know, really makes a lot of sense, if you ask me. I don't know about you guys, but looking at this, it makes so much sense Just because of the fact that it just all lines up, bro. You can't deny it. All right. So, for example, you've got our previous all-time highs from previous bull market, previous support and resistance from the consolidation here a year ago. And, you know, bear in mind what we did a year ago. But look at where the price of Bitcoin has fell to now. We are literally resting here on that previous consolidation, support and resistance, and previous all-time highs. And we're resting here for the second time, right? Because we already hit it right here back in February. And currently in June and July have already tapped it a few different times here. If we zoom in real quickly, just on that that area right there, up close and personal with it, okay? Like I said, man, tapped it, bam, with that wig. And we are slowly but surely building a foundation of support here on that previous support and resistance, previous all-time highs. Oh my gosh, man. Look, bro. Do you know what's going to happen next? Do you know what's going to happen next? Are you ready for what's going to happen next? Scream it from the rooftops, man. Because if this happens, okay, first of all, if this happens and we aren't buying there, we're out of our freaking minds, okay? If that happens. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but I have to put it there because that is a likely potential possibility if this does not hold. That's where we're going to land. We're going to land somewhere around $35,500. I don't care what nobody says. That is our support. Okay. That is the ultimate all day long. That's a go-to support level. But there's also a very good likelihood that this holds. As I mentioned, that support being pretty strong here, and the fact that it's retesting almost this breakout of this potential wedge, right, on the weekly. And that could give us a run here to our next potential all-time high for Bitcoin, close to $190,800 to $200,000, which would line us up here with our all-time high resistance level, which has tagged this all-time high and this all-time high. So our next all-time high would land us around December 17th, 2029, and it would be around $190,000 to $200,000. So this is what I'm looking at here. As far as Bitcoin goes, this is a very solid breakdown for you guys on the Bitcoin price action here on the weekly. These are solid price levels to look at. In my opinion, this is all you really need if you are not trading. If you're just buying and holding, investing for the long term, this is the only chart you need to look at, because if Bitcoin loses support here, it's a buy. But it's also still a buy, a DCA here, because we're also at previous all-time highs and previous support and resistance. So either way, it's a buy, whether you're DCAing here or you're DCAing if we go lower. It's a buy, because guess what? 5 years from now, you're going to look back at a $63,000 Bitcoin, and it's never going to exist again. I believe that. I believe that. The same way that a $12,000 Bitcoin is never going to exist again. I believe that. I mean, don't get me wrong. The powers that be have the abilities to manipulate these markets. Of course they do, but they're not going to want to keep manipulating them down forever. You know what I'm saying? They're going to let this bull, off its chains eventually. And you're not going to want to be sitting empty-handed when that happens. So either way, if you are able to invest it is a good idea, in my opinion, to invest over time, and I would start now. Main reason for starting now is the fact that we're holding this support level so well. Compared to back here, you know, this bounce did not hold the way this bounce is holding here. And we're on the weekly. I don't have any other indicators up here, just a fresh, clean chart. But if I were to pull up an RSI, maybe a stochastic, maybe look at the weekly stochastic, you know, just a little something. Bro, I think that's him. I think that cross right there is him. Okay. I think that we are going to see this thing rise and shine. Now, we're going to have to get above 70,000 though. No doubt about that. We need to see Bitcoin stay up here at least 71,500. That would put us right up here at these, at least up here in the higher range of the resistance level here. That's right. Like Greenfinger said, man, I also, like I just mentioned, you know, this is only here for if we lose support. This right here is looking very solid. I'm really liking that. And even if we do lose that support, doesn't mean we'll go all the way down to here, but you know, we got 50K to look at. 50K is definitely 50 to 54, even 54, 55 is definitely support. So this is just a lot longer term support, right? This goes all the way back to 2019 for this uptrend. The 35K level does. Now, I even like this on the 4 hour. But basically got us a nice little channel going here. Could we come back down here at this resistance? Could we come up here and maybe get a bounce back around 59K? I don't know, this looks really good. I mean, we're putting in all these higher lows, higher highs on the 4 hour. Hourly looks like it's curling right there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I don't know, man. The hourly even is trying to get a little frisky, but I don't know if she can really hold up. If she does, she's just going to run back to the resistance, I'm afraid, at 65. If she does hold up there. If not, I mean, the RSIs are looking for it, but we'll have to see how that plays out. If we're right here in the middle, right? So we'll have to see what happens with that. But again, just an all-around, you know, decent chart here. Now the 320k target, that's just, you know, that's if we were to pop that all-time high resistance and go parabolic, you know. Hello, Linda Lou. Thank you so much for being here, all of you guys, man. I really do appreciate each of you that showed up. As always, man, Green Fingers and Ty Stu, Forgotten Legend, all of you guys. You know, as we continue to rebuild again, we'll get some people back in here. It's just going to take time and effort on my end, and consistency. But I will get us there. I will get us there. I have no doubts in myself or my ability to do so. It's just a matter of doing it. And that's exactly how I also feel about JCHAINS. I do feel that he will not fail here in his mission to take this silver bull by the horns and claim the chains and run. Forgotten Legend, that's a very good point. I appreciate you, man. FOMO, wait, what? Green Fingers, what are you on about, man? Stay hydrated. My camera is rotated, so you can't tell, but that says BidFi, by the way. And this is a Ubit logo, if you didn't know. And you can buy JCHAINS on Femex. Oh, I definitely own JCHAINS. I FOMO'd in at like a $80,000 and $90,000 market cap. And I'm going to FOMO in some more all the way, bro. I'm going to keep buying along the way. When I'm able to. For sure. But I know that you guys had to have at least missed me a little bit, right? Come on, man. Don't be hating. You guys had to have missed me at least a little bit, right? So I'm gonna kick it with you for a minute, right? I'm gonna kick it with you for a minute because, you know, it's just what we do here. I mean, that's what we do here, right? I'm not playing when I say that. So I'm gonna kick it with you for a minute. Green Fingers. Listen, okay, so look, my Ubit logo is actually almost see-through right now because of my green screen, so I got some adjusting to do. I gotta adjust the green screen. I got a lot to do. I got videos to do. I got content to make. I got scheduling to do. I got AI stuff to mess with. I've got coins to look at, meme coins to look at, altcoins to look at, Bitcoin to look at. Got to figure out when I'm going to buy, what I'm going to buy, if I'm going to be able to buy. Then I got to figure out, you know, am I going to be able to pay the bills this month? And then I got to figure out, okay, after I pay the bills, am I gonna be able to eat this month? So bear with me if it's been a little bit of a overwhelming situation, but life be lifing, and as long as life is lifing, I'm gonna be here kicking its ass, bro. You know, in a good way. In a good way. That sounded bad. I meant that in a very good way. Very good way. Guys, don't forget, check the pinned link in the chat. webcmedia.com. Oh, bro. Stop FOMOing. Stop FOMOing into memes and you'll be able to eat. That is probably true for a lot of people. In this case, that is not, that don't have the look. I ain't losing all my money on meme coins. But hey, that's probably true for a whole lot of people, man. Wow. This is like definitely some happy elevator music. Oh, and this is like Halloween music. Bro, this song is called Big Car Theft. Yo. Doge is definitely a meme. Dogecoin is definitely a meme. You're right. Okay, I see what you're saying, bro. I see what you're saying, bro. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough, man. Fair enough, bro. I'll take that one. I'll take that one straight to the head, man. I'm gonna take it straight to the head, bro. But yes, guys, it has been good to be here tonight. It's been very good to be here, and the stream has done well, like as far as the quality, like no lag, no issues with the audio, no issues with the video, no issues with anything really. I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with that. So this was a very nice test run after being gone for so long, and I'll continue to try to bring the heat, man. For sure. All right, man. The Black Ancoon. This one, though. This one got me, bro. I didn't buy it, but I mean, we got the Bitcoin bull at 11 million right now. Look at that. But the black table, bro, got me. The black table got me. Cream Fingers, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I really do, because some days I wonder how I got here. But the black table, man, that one, this about got me. I'm not gonna lie. I laughed when I looked up what a cuck table was, bro. I didn't know what it was, man. I didn't know what a cuck table was, and I looked it up, and I just couldn't believe myself. Ty Stu, yes, I'm gonna do my best to show up for you guys, man, For real. I am. But yeah, I did not know what the black cup table was, or the any kind of cup table. I didn't know what this meant. I didn't know what the black table was until I looked into it, and that blew me away. I was just like, wow, you've got to be kidding. I was like, you know, triple T. Bro.
These things are hard to figure out, but
oh, dude's live right now.
This will be cool to you guys, and you'll understand the game and enjoy yourself a little bit. So let's see.
Nice. Nice pump and nice dump right after. Holy shit.
I don't know if this will work. I don't.
The Bitcoin bull heat check.
All right. Looks like we're at like 1.3 million market cap. All right. So here's
nice,
what's
bro.
happening. Hopefully I'm still
This
live.
is pump fun, dude. Yeah.
Hopefully I didn't mess this up.
This is crazy, dude. Listen.
Yeah. There are
like
5 people. All right. 5 people are going to get the download. So
like I talked about earlier,
here's what's going
on. You know, we come from the times in crypto before pump fun, you know, and it really is absolutely insane. It really is. Dude, that's crazy. What the hell, bro? What's with all the raccoons, dude? This is just getting out of control, man. We can't keep on like this. We can't keep on like this, bro. Oh my God. Oh, dude, this one, bro, this one is no joke. Bro, you got to see the video. Where's the video at? Oh, you got to see the video. Have you guys seen the video of the charging bison, dude? Have you seen that? Bro, you got to see this, man. Where's the video at? You know, I ain't doing nothing on Pump Fun, really, man. Nothing, man. Oh my God, that meat's looking good, bro. Here we go. There's JCHAINS right here, man. Got to follow him. Follow him right now if you are not already, bro. But the charging bison, yeah, that was a trip. But yeah, this is like, we're on movers. Mayhem. You go to new. This is where it just gets ridiculous. It's just too much, man. Too much. There's too much going on here. Look, this has got a $400 market cap. $159 market cap. It was made 31 seconds ago. All these were just made seconds ago. It's just too much, man. It's just the unlimited, endless chaos and mayhem and insanity, bro. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, man? Smooth. Pole smokers. What? Pole smokers? Bro. Okay. See, this is why JCHAINS, man. This is why JCHAINS. You know? Because it may have started on Pump Fun, right? Like, it may have started on Pump Fun, but oh my, bro. Look at all the fakes, y'all. Holy crap. Okay, so obviously you guys know that the $102,000 market cap is the actual silver bull. Look at all the fakes. What the hell, bro? So don't fall for the fakes, man. This is the silver bull right here. Okay. Hey. So again, solid foundation of holders starting to build right here. Wow, these call outs. So like you know, you can get 1 million JCHAINs right now for probably around $100. You can get over 1 million JCHAINs for around $100. FOMOing. Only thing I'm FOMOing is a lot of grass, man. A lot of grass. FOMO like a boss. Rick Ross. FOMO like a boss. Oh yeah. So this thing is just sitting here patiently waiting for liftoff, man. It's just waiting for permission, right? It's like it's asking for your permission. It's like, hey, are you gonna send me or not? Full send, man. Full send, okay? Full send all the way to a $250,000 market cap is what we're looking at. Bro, let me go ahead and drop this in the chat too. And I'm going to go ahead and pin that. I love it. Built on Solana, built for the real ones. Community, culture, utility, all chained together. JCHAINS is the community-powered token connecting media, entertainment, rewards, partnerships, and the long-term vision of bringing real-world businesses on-chain. Like I said, this is way more than just a meme coin or a pump fund shill, you know. This is a community in the space that's been here for a long time that's actually doing in real life things. So, it's going to be a long-term fulfilling hold, in my opinion. Strong community built by real people, real utility, products and experiences, long-term vision, built beyond the chart, built to win, execution over promises. Everything that JCHAINS has been building himself around, right? With his community and his networking and everything. It's just really exciting. And look at this, man. So you can actually buy JCHAINS. You can access the official JCHAINS on-chain trading page through the Femex platform. And you can also do the same thing by viewing JCHAINS market information and access the supported Coinbase wallet options on Coinbase. So you can already get it on Jupiter Exchange as well. Pump Fund, Jupiter, Femex, and Coinbase. You can get JCHAINS on all of these exchanges. 1 billion total supply. Divided between the open market and dedicated wallets, supporting development, staking, liquidity, partnerships, community rewards, and project operations. The mission, community first, real world impact next. The Silver Bull is the fun, community-driven side of a much larger vision being built around media, tokenization, fractionalization, loyalty, payments, and the real-world business adoption. Media gets the attention, community creates distribution, and utility gives it a reason to last. So what is going to be the utility of the JCHAINS token? This is beautiful right here. And this is already being allocated, right? It's already actually been allocated mostly, I believe. And here we go. Utility in action. So let's take a look at this. Media and content, interviews, spaces, X spaces, market conversations, and original Web3 content based around the JCHAINS token and community. Fantasy football, so this is a big one. Community competition, weekly prizes, and season-long rewards based on holders and the JCHAINS token and community. Community rewards, so there's going to be staking options and airdrops, as well as giveaways, contests, and member benefits. So it's looking very promising, and the only reason that I am even so committed is because I fully believe in the person that's pushing it. So, I mean, it's almost like whenever I created my token, and you know, people believed in me, and that's the same thing. You know, I believe in him and his community to do something, and that's why I'm jumping on board with it. So, we'll see, but I do have the faith. The tokenization, the fractionalization, and the things being talked about over in the group chats, that's another reason I'm on board. So the tokenization, building toward bringing real-world businesses and assets on-chain. Payments and loyalty, future loyalty, membership, payment and business integrations, strategic collaborations with founders, brands, and other communities. More than a token, this is a movement. Crypto can mature without losing the culture and energy that made people fall in love with it. I love that statement, bro. That is a very strong statement. I like that. Crypto can mature without losing the culture and energy that made people fall in love with it in the first place. Because it has. It's lost a lot of that along the way, I'm afraid. JCHAINS is where media, sports, entertainment, community, and the bigger tokenization vision come together. And you can click here and join the movement. Let's see what this... Let's open that up. So here it takes us to the fantasy football, 12 teams, weekly prizes, season-long glory, built for the JCHAINS community. This is cool if you're into football. Okay. So it's just all coming together so nicely. Honestly. Coming together very nicely. You guys definitely got to check this out. The road ahead, building in public. Phase 1 is the foundation, token launch, branding, website, community, and liquidity. So that's completed. In progress, community growth, media, partnerships, spaces, alliances, and holder growth. So that's the current phase that we're in right now, phase 2. Phase 3, utility and rewards, staking, fantasy sports, quests, and community experiences will be phase 3. Phase 4, tokenization. That's where it's going to get very interesting for the JCHAINS community and JCHAINS token holders. Real-world business, pilots, and tokenization initiatives surrounding the JCHAINS community and ecosystem. This is big. You found a Silver Bull card. This is your entry point. follow the project, join the community, watch what gets built next. So yeah, this is your chance to definitely take a look at this. Not me, Green Fingers. I did not believe SPF. I had never once even signed up. I never even had an FTX account, bro. Not once. One new member? Bro, we had a new member? I didn't realize that. We have a new member, it looks like. It shows one new channel member. Okay. Well, nice. Guys, it's been a good stream. It's been a good stream. And Green Fingers, all you guys, man, that showed up, I do appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for showing up to the stream. Look forward to the next one. Hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend, a good Friday night. I will do my best to try to make some videos when I'm able to on my downtime. I'll try my best. It might not be this weekend, though. It might be Monday or Tuesday or something, but I'll figure something out. Just going to be very busy over the weekend. But I'll see you guys soon. I'm coming back. I'll be here, and we'll be covering JCHAINS and the progress as it unfolds and the rest of the crypto market, man. Brian, what is going on, bro? As we're about to end the stream, I appreciate you hopping in as always, man. Every single one of you guys that showed up. You can always go back and check the replay if you want to find out what we talked about. But definitely check the link, the pinned link in the chat. Check out webcmedia.com/claim to definitely look into more about JCHAINS. I will catch y'all in the next one.